Bonjour tout le monde. Today we are talking about the imparfait or the imperfect past tense in French. Now, what is it? The imparfait is actually a past tense to describe past events that express incomplete past actions. For example, the action of being or the action of having age, because it's not something that happens one moment and is done. Instead, it continues for a little bit, and you don't have a defined ending time. It's also used to give descriptions of people. So if we're saying she was wearing a purple dress, elle portait une robe violette. And it's also going to give weather and background detail descriptions for our stories. So if it was very windy outside, il faisait venteux. So it was really windy, that's giving that background detail in the description. Basically, the imparfait is often used when we're telling stories. And the imparfait is going to set the scene, it's going to tell us what was going on, and all of that. There are 2 steps to conjugating the imparfait, and they are rather easy. The first thing that you need to do is you need to find the new present form of whatever verb you're using. For example, we could use the verb porter, to wear. So I need to find the new form, which porter is an ER verb. I drop my ER, I add my ONS in the new form, portant. Then after that, I need to drop my ONS from that new form, and I'm going to add my imparfait ending. So this is very, very much like the present tense in that you have a stem, you have an ending, and that's the full conjugation of the verb. The difference being that these are past tense verbs. So instead of saying, I wear a hat, you can say, I was wearing a hat. Je portais un chapeau versus je porte un chapeau. Here are some examples of exactly that. For parler, which is to speak, nous parlons means we speak. So I find that new form, drop the ONS, and then I add my ending according to the je form. As you saw, our ending for the je form is AIS. For the tu form, it's also AIS. For il, elle, on, it's AIT. For nous, it's IONS. Vous, it's IEZ. And il, elle plural is AIENT. So for the je form, I'm simply going to take my imperfect stem, which came from dropping the ONS from the new form, and add the AIS ending because je is my ending. Same thing happens for donner, which is also an ER verb. So I go to my new form of the present, which is donnons, ONS at the end. I get rid of that ONS, and for my imparfait, if elle plural is my subject, I use my stem for the imparfait done, which I got from dropping the ONS from the new form, and I add my new imparfait ending for the elle plural form, which is AIENT, donner. This also works for irregular verbs, which is awesome. For example, faire. The new form of faire is faisant with an ONS at the end. All you do, you drop the ONS from faisant, leaving you with FAIS, and then say your subject is tu. You want to say you did. I would do tu faisais, AIS ending, just for the tu ending of the imparfait. Very easy. There is one irregular. You are so lucky. It is one irregular, and it is être. For any conjugations of être, you take the stem et comme ça, and then you add your imparfait ending. For example, if I wanted to say we were, nous étions. What about y'all were, vous étiez? Very easy. And now it's for you, à vous, à bouffer. Copy down the sentences into your notes and fill in the blank with the appropriate conjugations. Remember, you're going to take your verb, find the new present form. So danser is an irregular ER verb, so I drop my ER and I add ONS to get to my new present form. Then, in order to conjugate the imparfait, I drop that ONS to leave DANS, and then I'm going to add my L imparfait ending, which is AIT, elle dansait au fait de sa vie. Okay? Now, you think, Oh, Madam Probst, I could simply drop the ending just like I do for the present tense. But that doesn't work with irregulars. For example, we have avoir. You need to go to the new present form for avoir, which is avant. That looks nothing like avoir, except I couldn't have just dropped the IR. It just doesn't work like that. So make sure you're going from your new present form. Très bien, à bientôt.